What is the Mirror Earth? Hey everybody, Jep here, and I've been thinking a lot lately on what the significance is of Mirror Earth in Valorant's lore. It still blows my mind that Mirror Earth is an almost exact replica of our Earth, and that the Valorant protocol on their Earth is coming over to steal the Radianite from ours. It's a very interesting and clever way Riot Games came up with on explaining why the agents will be fighting each other every round of a game. I'm going to do my best on explaining everything we know about the Mirror Earth and what it means for the Valorant universe in today's video. But if you aren't subscribed already, make sure you do, because I'm going to start ramping up production of the Valorant lore videos. So leave a like if you're excited and want to see more. Well guys, let's start off with the first mention of the Mirror Earth with 100% definitive proof that it exists in Valorant's universe. We first see the proof in the Duality cinematic, where we get the mind-bending image of Phoenix staring at an exact copy of himself when stopping a Radianite attack in Rabat, Morocco. It was as confusing as it was scary. Phoenix was completely caught off guard when greeted by his Mirror Earth duplicate. The Mirror Phoenix even says,
"You should see your face."
Viper quickly comes to the rescue of our Phoenix, and the Mirror One disappears into the flames. But at the end of the cinematic, we see the Mirror Phoenix coming back to, I'm guessing, his ship, and is greeted by a Mirror Jet, along with other agents on the Mirror Valorant protocol, when something truly crazy happens. Okay guys, before we talk about the possible theories on why the Mirror Earth agents are coming to our Earth, stealing our Radianite, I want to point out just a few things I noticed while watching the cinematic. First things first, did you guys notice the difference in the lights of the night sky? Earth 1, our Earth, is on the left, and Mirror Earth is on the right. Notice how Africa, especially on the western coast, is nowhere nearly as populated, but Saudi Arabia is vastly more populated in Mirror Earth as opposed to Earth 1, where almost no lights are there. Also, if you look real close on Mirror Earth, Europe almost has no lights on during the night as well. South America with no lights, with the majority of the population in Mirror Earth originating in the Middle East. It's actually super interesting. Also, I noticed that the atmosphere seems to have a weird yellow shimmer to it, unlike Earth 1 that has a nice, calm, subtle blue atmosphere. Something is telling you that Mirror Earth has something terrible happening to it. But where did this Mirror Earth come from? Well, there are a few theories floating around, as we don't officially have a direct answer from Riot Games. The first and most plausible theory comes from when the first light happens in the year 2039, when these strange lights appeared in the sky all around the globe. These strange lights affected the plants and animals in the surrounding areas, either killing them or altering their genome to grant them powers or special abilities. Some of these powers were crazy powerful, while others were very minor. But anyways, the first light also deposited this super rare and wildly powerful mineral called Radianite. Now, it would soon to be discovered mostly by this massive company called the Kingdom that Radianite not only gifted people abilities if exposed to enough of it, but can also be used to power weapons and actually most of the planet's energy needs. Okay, so back to the theory I was talking about. This one suggests that the Mirror Earth was there all along, but the quote-unquote first light was a portal opening between the two dimensions, which somehow the Radianite from Mirror Earth was teleported to Earth 1 via these lights, because before then there was no such thing as Radianite. I'm thinking either the Mirror Earth inhabitants accidentally created this portal, or some outside force links the two together. I mean, why else would these lights just randomly be scattered across the planet all of a sudden? If anyone else has a better theory, please share with me and everyone watching in the comments below. Another theory I have is that involves the first light is that so much energy was created and distributed throughout Earth 1 so quickly that it somehow created an alternate universe where it splits with Mirror Earth, and that's why so much of it is similar but also different at the same time. because the first lights appeared around 10 years before the Venice incident of 2049. So we can safely assume that in the year 2039, which at the recording of this time of the video is only like less than 20 years in the future, Earth was as normal as it is today. But then all of a sudden the first light happens, deposited all this Radianite, and then we got these powerful people called Radiants. And then in that time span of 2039 to 2049, when the Venice incident happened, I believe that Mirror Earth was there for that entire 10-year span from the first light to the Venice incident. That gave Mirror Earth 10 years to kind of veer off to its different path as opposed to Earth 1. That's why a lot of things are similar, but then maybe some different things happen, making all the lights different on Mirror Earth. All it did was create an alternate timeline, and whatever the people on Mirror Earth did was separate from Earth 1. I know it sounds weird, but it's really all I can think of. But I want to talk about why these agents from Mirror Earth are coming over to steal our Radianite. So in case you guys didn't know, the gameplay of Valorant is basically a fight to save our Earth every single round. Each round, the Mirror Earth Valorant Protocol agents storm the map and try to plant the spike on one of the Radiant storage areas. Once the spike detonates, it opens a portal and teleports all the Radianite from that location to Mirror Earth for them to use. But the side effects of the spike detonation can be disastrous. Just look at the Venice incident of 2049 cinematic, where a Mirror Earth jet detonated a spike in Venice when Earth 1's Phoenix was trying to stop her. It left that part of Venice in ruins due to the detonation, and strangely enough, made that area destroyed and floating. I'm wondering if the inhabitants of Mirror Earth are running low on Radianite and are getting desperate to find more to keep on fueling their planet. That's why they are trying to steal ours to save their own planet. It's horrible, but you honestly can't blame them. One of the reasons as to why I think this is again, if we go back to the lights on Mirror Earth during the night, we can make the assumption that they are running low on energy because the normally populated areas of the globe are no longer lit up, making me to believe that they have had to migrate to different areas to find more energy and resources. What do you guys think? Their missions to steal our Radianite and take it back to their world have either been successful or very nearly successful. The jet managed to get some Radianite from the Venice incident. By the way, Earth 1 jet is very upset because pretty much everyone on Earth 1 thinks it's her that destroyed half of Venice, because they didn't know that there's this alternate Earth. But in the Rabat Morocco cinematic, Killjoy was just barely, and I mean barely, able to defuse the spike in time before they all died and the city would once again be floating. And then in the retake cinematic, we see yet another kingdom facility being attacked by Mirror Radiants. With the spike planted, the Earth 1 Valorant Protocol agents, by the skin of their teeth, were able to stop the Mirror Earth Valorant agents. So they are highly coordinated and very efficient in their attacks. I wonder when they'll pull off another successful heist and beat out the Earth 1 Valorant Protocol agents. Well, guys, let's continue this conversation in the comment section. I would love to know your theories on where Mirror Earth came from and if they're looking to completely take over our world or steal just enough resources to make their planet livable again. What do you think are their intentions? Let me know by leaving a comment down below. If you enjoyed the video and think I did a good job making it, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe notifications if you're new. Now, with all that being said, Jippy!